ESL support encompasses assistive technology and working with students in heterogeneous groupings integrated into the classroom.
We know that if we give students feedback regularly that's descriptive and on an ongoing basis, students will apply that to their learning. We will begin to see, and they will begin to see, improvements in those areas.
Students are getting that vocabulary needed for success in science, social studies, and other subject areas.
I like learning about science the most because it's about studying about real facts, trying new things, doing experiments, learning about the different aspects of science, gravity, magnetism, pulleys and gears, and understanding about the solar system and the functions of our human body.
Teachers at Peel School, they are very encouraging as well as supportive. They teach our children the language in a very meaningful way and in a creative way.
ESL support can look very different depending on the child.
Sometimes the support happens with an ESL teacher going into the classroom.
It might mean that the child gets more individualized support depending on their needs, or they could be in a group environment.
As an ESL teacher, one of the important things is I work collaboratively with the classroom teacher.
My role is a resource person, so many classroom teachers come to me and ask how they can best support their students. There are times when I bring groups of students to do some more focused reading and they can ask their questions.
In my classroom, ESL support is ongoing throughout the day. We have ESL teachers coming into the classroom, but I myself act as the ESL teacher in the classroom as well. So the support is sentence frames, peer modeling. There are visual glossaries all over the room. There's word walls to use. I scribe for some of the students that will need that assistance in journal writing or math communication or science journaling. It's throughout the curriculum.
Whenever I get stuck at a word, I look at my language wall and it's right there. And for my math wall, if I get trouble in multiplication, it's right there, so then I use a chart for it.
My teacher helps us learn by showing us different strategies and different ways to learn about math.
My expectation of English language learners in an inquiry-based setting is the same expectation that I have for all students.
The tool I use in my classroom is a computer, and it helps me with my writing and research.
I've set up a classroom blog, and we use the classroom blog to show our parents and our families what we do inside the classroom every day.
I ensure that my students have higher order thinking tasks by differentiating. They're open-ended questions, particularly in math problem solving, and I'll also allow the students the freedom to change different components of the questions in order to suit their needs.
I had questions in mind about hydroelectricity. It was some good research that I did, which was very informative to people who don't know much about hydroelectricity.
When we use project-based learning and tasks that are based in real-life scenarios, students feel a true purpose to develop their vocabulary, presentation skills, and even the writing skills they need for academic success.
Buddying them up with somebody who is at the same level or at a completely different level gives them the opportunity to share what they know and to learn from someone else as well.
When I work in the group, I learn new things that people in my group share that I didn't know.
ESL teachers and classroom teachers, as well as Rotary teachers, conference on a very regular basis, and we attend grade level meetings, and we plan the unit plans and plan the extensions to provide successful platforms for all the students.
This program supports my child to be successful because my child participates every activity in his class. He improves in his writing, in his reading, in his speaking also. I feel this improvement.